Hello, Dave Hurwitz here at ClassicsToday.com with an absolutely terrific reissue courtesy of Australian Eloquence, which I think now is sort of just plain eloquence. Cyrus Mayer Homji, who runs that series, really knows how to pick them. And it's this one. Christoph Dohnányi, mostly, we'll get to that in a minute, doing Stravinsky and Bartók. Now, with the Vienna Philharmonic. Now, the Vienna Philharmonic is not known for Stravinsky or Bartók. They tend to be known for, Beethoven and Mozart and Brahms. But I've always said there's something to be seen when an orchestra is working outside of its Fach with a conductor who can bend them to his will, who really knows and feels the music and knows how to make them play. Because the Vienna Philharmonic is a great, great orchestra, and they really can play. They just have to want to. They're kind of like the orchestral equivalent of a cat. I have a cat, right? You can be as nice as you want to your cat. She just ignores you. You can try and tempt her with little food and tidbits that she loves, and she'll just ignore it. She has to want it. If she wants it, it's amazing. I can have a conversation with my cat when she's in the mood. I know she understands what I'm telling her. The only question is she going to do it or not? That's the Vienna Philharmonic. They know what you want, and the only question is whether or not they feel like giving it to you. Well, they felt like it on these two discs. You get the complete Firebird, the complete Petrushka, the complete Miraculous Mandarin, and Bartók's two portraits, all with Dohnányi. And they are all, I mean this seriously, folks, reference recordings. The Firebird, particularly, the complete Firebird, has never been done better. Dohnányi even includes, at the very end, the offstage trumpets, and you can actually hear them. If you look at your score, if you have the Dover edition, you can see that while the orchestra is going da 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 da, somewhere off in the back, there are trumpets going bwah 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 bwah, just to add to the noise. It's very festive. It's lots of fun. 99.9% of the performances leave them out. Well, here they are, and the rhythms are, Stravinsky is difficult. You try playing Petrushka. I can tell you, I've done it. It's a bear. The rhythms are very, very tricky in the two outer tableaux, and Vienna just nails it. They take it all in stride because Dohnányi knows the music and knows how to conduct the music and knows how to communicate with them. The Miraculous Mandarin is a smoker. I just love that piece. Don't you just love it? It's so decadent and sleazy. And the funny thing about these pieces, there was a period in our history what you might call the primitivist period, the iconic work being Stravinsky's The Rite of Spring, and the Miraculous Mandarin belongs to that tradition. But the irony of it is the more primitive the music got, the more sophisticated and huge the orchestration was. And it's really kind of marvelous seeing this massive orchestral apparatus all dedicated simply to being like an expressionist nightmare with pounding rhythms. And of course, the Miraculous Mandarin has the amazing chase fugue, and it's just a fantastic performance, and they're wonderfully well recorded. The two portraits were originally a filler for the Firebird, which is quite long. The Miraculous Mandarin was coupled to Petrushka. But you also get here the Rite of Spring, conducted by Lorin Maazel. Now, you would not think, that the Vienna Philharmonic would do the Rite of Spring well. But the fact is they do. There's a live recording also with Zubin Mehta on Orfeo that's absolutely terrific. Now, Maazel, was, a podium wizard as a technician. He was amazing, and he gets them to, again, really, really play the Rite of Spring. Maazel has his quirks. Just before the T-Rex and Stegosaurus battle in part 2, he tends to really slow up on those pounding boom, 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 timpani and bass drum and string chords. That's Maazel. He can't do anything without throwing a quirk or two into it. but there's no complaints about the playing of the Vienna Philharmonic. So if you are looking for these works, Stravinsky complete ballets, the three great ballets, Bartók's Miraculous Mandarin and two portraits, you cannot do better than this cheap 2-disc Eloquence reissue. Great digital sound, the Vienna Philharmonic playing like you have never heard them before, and most of all, Christoph von Dohnányi, who is a dazzling exponent of this music. So keep on listening, people, especially to this. Thank you.